Time to select a stage. Time to choose the character.
Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my
Are you
time.
worthy
I
of
feel
death?
boy, give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all, boy. The time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends here, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind and they ain't built 'em like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what
All
I
right,
see from the
I'm
man
ready.
in the mid. A real freedom fighter, got a problem, what's the deal? Everybody know that I always keep it real. I fall down, I get up, I keep pushing still.
Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Player one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Yeah, let's see how both players are going to start things off.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Can they utilize the corner? The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also limited. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. With the Real Big Super Art Connect, ooh, checks them with the projectile. Goes for the Super Art. Ooh, good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Hey-o!
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Reflect on the round and see what you can use next.
Not gonna lie, there was a lot
Player
of
one.
good stuff there. I want to see how they both adapt.
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
How is this gonna play out?
Nice.
That was crazy.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
There's still a chance takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Okay.
No worries about that.
I'm not...
Hey, oh.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Player one.
Starts the party with a jump in. Medium kick hit. Risky up-close scrap steal.
Wow, what a decision. So smart. Oh, this is getting crazy.
Burnout trigger.
Wow, super hard. Whoa.
Player 2 drops them under half-life and closes. They're going for the super art?
Wait a minute.
Goes for the fireball to force a reaction. Pressure builds up, but Quentin closes it out.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Oh yeah, this is all yours.
That was so dominant. And if
Player
that
one.
keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Just goes for it at this range.
Wait a minute.
Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
Man, it's really anyone's game now. Wow, what a decision. So smart.
What patience to scout out the counter. Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. Why are they going in? Hang back. They're going for the super art?
Whoa.
Sanku Hadouken.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
They gotta dig down deep here.
Oh,
You're done.
man, that was such a stressful round.
Opens with the jump in with the solar plexus strike. Raw super art incoming. Oh, the Lagoon just goes for it at this range.
Wait a minute.
Fires off a Hadouken. That wasn't bad.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight.
Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Still a chance. They gotta do it.
Oh, let's go!
Down and out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
not a loss to get down about. If anything, we should be glad for it.
Man,
Player
that was
one.
one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
This can lead to some big damage. Player one has a slight life lead.
All right, what's the mix-up?
Player one chases him down.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
With the life gap opening up, they lead takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. He goes for the super art.
Ooh, okay.
Even a throw here will do it. Like it's there!
Nicely played around there.
I bet after that round they're nodding their head thinking, all right, yeah, you got me, but
Player
we're gonna
one.
run it back now.
It's still early. I want to see what kind of adjustments they make.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
Man, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Good stuff. Got their that's what we want. Neither of them willing to give up. Will this super art connect?
Okay.
There's still a KO.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both
Player
players are
one.
feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
All right, who's gonna swing first?
I think we're gonna see a huge battle for momentum this round.
Will this super art connect? Player one has the life advantage.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
The fighters return to the middle of the stage.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
Reads the jump in perfect.
What? How do you even think of doing that? Okay, here we go.
Closes it out.
Takes the round. Wow!
This needed a bit more composure. You'll get it next time.
Nicely done. Always good to see practice paying off.
Player one.
It is not over. They want that run back. How's this going to unfold?
Nice. I feel like I can watch these two go at it forever.
Very dangerous range. They can definitely get clipped by something. I'd like to see them use this drive disparity to shift the tide of the fight to their side. Can they utilize the corner? Solid block. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Gotta scramble and recover quickly. Solid throw. Makes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Ooh. Oh my heart. I can't, man.
Anyone could win this now with a solid combo.
It's there.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Don't worry. We're just getting started here.
This has been a crazy pace.
Player
I'm sure
one.
both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
Man, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
Confident anti-air. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah?
Ooh, nicely done.
Hits!
Nicely played around there.
Player one.
Looks like goes for the super art.
Okay.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
How is this gonna play out?
Goes for the fireball. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. The drive gauge finally recovers.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Grabs him. Goes for the super art.
Ooh,
No cookout complete without Imperium's in. There's still a chance. Oh, Super Art. KO.
Nicely played around there.
All right, now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest
Player
on your
one.
laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
Instant. Nice. Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
Okay, let's get to it.
Just goes for it at this range.
Wait a minute.
Noise.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time.
Player one will look to apply pressure here.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Oh, Super Art. KO.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Don't let it phase you. You'll get there.
Oh, that was tight. Cannot wait to see a rematch in the future.
Player one.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
We're still early in the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Still slugging it out here. Well-timed corner switch. That throw misses. This is a real back-and-forth match we're seeing. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Do they have the right read on the opponent?
Each hit is so KO.
Nice way to close out that round.
Give me more of that.
That was so dominant, and if that keeps up, this
Player
might
one.
be a quick match.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Now, how will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Man, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
Yeah. Taking stock. Can they utilize the corner? How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? One fighter's drive gauge is just about it. That's what we want. They're going for the super art? Whoa. Both fighters are barely alive.
Ooh, so tense. Both players are so focused right now.
Risky up-close scrap still going on. Experience, they're going for the super art?
Wait a minute.
There!
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those
Player
gaps.
one.
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Big counter. Got their eye on the air.
Ooh, nicely done.
Can they turn this gauge advantage in? Will this super art connect? Will they break forward? That's what we want. Jump!
Oh, this is getting crazy.
The super doesn't hit! Can they scrape together a final push?
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
KO!
And they close it out. Good stuff.
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
Oh boy.
Player
If you
one.
look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
All right, who's gonna swing first?
Okay, let's get to it.
Jumps in. Player two is in a pretty super art.
Wait a minute.
Just goes for it at this range.
Whoa. Ah, what's gonna happen?
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. They're going for the super art?
Wait a minute.
Playing nice? This is gonna hurt. Throw the fireball. Putting the cherry on top.
This is so good.
Down and out.
Takes the round. Wow.
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Crowns them from above. Puts a little extra seasoning on it with an overdrive attack. Burns out. Back to will this super art do anything?
Yo, what?
Over in a flat.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
Wow, they both played so...
Possible character switch up here. Also a good time to think things over.
Like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again.
Another mission
Back on my feet
awaits.
after I fell down. Always ready for a fight, never back down. At this point, I'm fighting for pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation on the line, so I'm fighting for mine. You ain't gotta really like me, but you must respect me. I'm saying, if they ever try to check me, ain't gon' let them wreck me. The pain remains. Gotta remind myself where I came from and
Sure thing.
represent.
Let's
Struggle
dance.
made the realest man you ever met.
Yo, ready? You ready? Then get the gate up. We're going in.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Player 1.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
How's the time left? How's this match gonna play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also diminished. Can they utilize the corner? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. You gotta scramble and recover quickly. Drive gauge goes for the super art.
Okay. Oh, this comeback is not going to be easy to pull off.
KO.
Great round. Nicely done.
It's all good. You can still switch it up.
Definitely saw signs of some tricky stuff.
Player
Hopefully
1.
they can keep it up.
What are both these fighters plotting?
How is this going to play out?
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
Ooh, we can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes. Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Good stuff. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Taking stock.
All right, gets a round on the board.
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
You can definitely tell
Player
both
1.
players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
How is this gonna play out?
Player 2 currently has the life lead. No need to overextend. The throw's no good. Who takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Up the deck, spend some meter here, investing in the round. Goes for the level 3 super art to show them this is how we roll in this town. Oh, here we go. Great work. Just like that.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that loss. Just needs to find out.
It's there.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Every loss is a chance to learn.
Oh, that was
Player
tight.
1.
Cannot wait to see a rematch in the future.
Changes things up with an overhead. Throws to get around their defense.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also diminished. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
One fighter's drive gauge is just, will this super art connect? Ooh. There's still a chance here. That's some KO.
Great round, nicely done.
It's all good. You can still switch it up.
It's still early. I
Player
want to see
1.
what kind of adjustments they make.
Goes for the rush down to start. They're on a mission. It's all right. You're doing well.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Can they turn this gauge advantage into something? Pops him with the target combo. Easy kick. That happens to everyone.
Ooh, you can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Ooh. Gets backed into the corner with goes for the super art. There's still a chance here. Very solid corner. KO.
Great round, nicely done.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
You can
Player 1.
definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round. super arm. Whoa.
Good call there.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that loss.
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Wait a minute.
Just a sip. Just goes for it at this rate.
Wait a minute.
Drink level 4 unlocks more moves for the fight at hand.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Burning it all the way up with the super.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
You're done.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.